Hello, beautiful people. It's Robyn Thomas here with Resemble Me by Robyn. Welcome back to my channel. All right, so today's video is going to be very quick and straight to the point on how to install large knotless box braids. Very, very neat. So let's hop right on into it. All right, so I'm going to be doing this braid and just kind of talk to you about the tips about installing larger braids on hair, and then I'm going to actually go step by step when I install the braid on the right. So you guys can watch as I'm kind of just explaining it and the things to think about, and then you will actually be able to see when I install the braid on the right. So first things first, when it comes to installing larger braids, you have to make sure one of the two most important things is that all of the hair is in the braid. Okay, all of the hair needs to be in the braid. It's so easy for one piece to slip out or not make it in, so you want to make sure that you're gathering all of the hair. The second thing, or three things. So the second thing that you want to be sure of is that all of the hair, all of the hair needs to be detangled. So the client's hair, your hair, whoever is getting the install, their hair that's going inside of the braid needs to be fully detangled. This helps lessen bulkiness. This helps for a very, very clean braid all throughout, as you can see with those other braids. It makes it easier when trying to blend the hair. As you can see, I'm combing right there, and I'm able to just kind of go straight through it, distributing the product. You want to make sure of that. And then the last thing you want to make sure is that you do not do the base of the braid too tight, for trying to make sure that you're gathering all of the hair, but you also don't want to do it too loose to where it's like it not slipping. Well, in some cases it can slip, but where it's just not tight, where it looks like you've had the install in for more than you've actually had the install in. So those are three things to remember: making sure that all of the hair is inside of your braid, making sure that the actual hair is fully detangled before putting the braid in, so that your hair is fully detangled before actually putting the braid in. And the third thing is to make sure that the base of the hair is not too tight, and it also is not too loose to where it looks like the style is aged when in fact it's a fresh install. All right, so after completing this one, we're going to go over to the next one, and I'm going to go step by step. So first things first, I'm gathering all of the hair, making sure all those other little flyaways are put away. It's very easy to see parts that are not straight, that are not clean, with bigger parts. So that's something to always think about. Use gel. Try not to use too much, but use enough to be able to get everything together nice and neat. All right, so I'm installing, of course, like I do a regular knotless box braid, but I'm pulling the hair and making sure I have my fingers wrapped around it tight, making sure that I'm braiding tightly, you know what I'm saying? Braiding very close together so that it stays. Okay, so it's in there very securely, but I'm not hurting her. And I do that by braiding really close together. Okay, so after I get the base of it in, after I've added all of the hair, very quickly after that, very soon after that, I take some product, some of my gel, and I put it on the length of the client's hair. I overlay the extra hair, so the braiding hair, so that it is covered, so it covers the client's hair to protect it, right? And then I may comb through it. Most of the times I comb through it to make sure that it's all nice and detangled and sleek, and the gel really does help that. So you see already how it's straightening the hair out, so it helps it to camouflage it against the or with the braiding care. And then me combing it really helps all of that product to get in there, everything to set in and to stick together as I continue to braid. Now I may have to do this again when I come to the ends. A lot of the times I will when the client's ends are very, very blunt. Okay, so tucking the ends are very important for protecting the client's hair. And then also when it comes time for the cleanup, you don't have to worry about skipping the scissors over that part of the client's hair or having to pay very close attention. So as you can see, I'm doing the same thing with her ends. Her ends are very, very blunt. So just making sure those are very tucked away. Have a little product there. And that time, I guess I didn't need to use a comb, but if need be, if it seems like still bulky or sticking out or hasn't straightened out, you most definitely want to take that comb and straighten that out so that your braid is very nice, neat, and sleek. And that is literally all, okay? Thank you all so much for watching today. I hope that you were able to gather something from this video that will help you with your install. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you like it, leave a comment and share it to somebody who you may think this may help. I'll see you all next time. Peace and blessings.